Hey dude, Kel here with my second video. So, I have this awesome story about the first time I recognized some furries out in the wild. I remember this like it was the summer of 2019, and at the time I'd only been a furry for like a few months, okay? I was visiting all the trees and the beaches up in Northern California, and of course I stopped and stayed the night in this hotel. And that is where it happened. There I was the next morning, enjoying my free continental breakfast, and there was a line for the bacon, okay? Bacon here is pretty good, so there's always a line for the bacon. And this dude was in line in front of me, and I noticed he was with this other dude, and that's when I noticed his shirt. There was no question whatsoever. This dude and his friend were furries. Now, what would a normal person do in this situation? A normal person would be like, oh, hey dude, nice shirt. Looks like you're a fox. I'm Kel, I'm a puma. How's it going? But that's like not what I did. I decided for some reason I have to mess with these furries. I just can't not mess with them, right? Gotta do it. Okay, next to these two furries getting their bacon on is this industrial strength waffle maker, and it was too perfect. Just as they got to the bacon tray, I saw my chance. I said a little louder than was strictly necessary, this. Oh, whoa, dude, what's this? A waffle maker? And I walked over to the waffle maker and started making myself a waffle. I saw both the furry dudes stop with the bacon and look at me for a second and be like, what? And I was just at that waffle maker making a waffle, okay? And then as they walked away, one of the furry dudes was like, oh, you think that guy's a furry? And the other furry dude was like, oh, he could be. But here's the weird part about the story, alright? After my waffle was done, I took my waffle, went to my table, and ate my waffle. I didn't go say hello to the two furry dudes. That is totally out of character for me. If you ever get to meet me in person, you'll learn real quick I never shut up. I talk, and that's Cal, okay? So, why then did I not say hello to the two furries in the hotel? That question has been weighing on my mind for a lot of time. The only answer I can find is I was super intimidated. Not intimidated by the two furries. What I was intimidated by was everyone else sitting there getting their bacon on. As time passes, and the more I think about it, I feel just stupid. I said nothing because of what my brain was telling me might happen. I feel just downright stupid for listening to these hypothetical and totally impossible scenarios. But I listened to them and suddenly got all anxious and worked up and nervous. So instead of making two new furry friends, I just sat there alone and ate my waffle. Well, that's all I've got for now. I hope you enjoyed it. You can totally find me on most platforms under @TheEternalFloof.